Thank
I
you.
will start this round table with a very baby question,
Yes,
if
please.
I can call it that way. What is a consul general? What are the duties and responsibilities?
It's not actually a baby question at all because, you know, when you say consul general, it's a big job. You know, it has a very heavy responsibility. Being a consul general is not just about the title of a consul general, but actually uh, she or he has with her or him the jurisdiction on the welfare and the interest of our kababayans, no? The Filipino nationals here in Italy. So, isa yan sa mga malalaking responsibilidad ko, ang pangalagaan at i-promote ang mga interest and welfare ng ating mga kababayan, Pilipino.
What it takes to become a consul general? Is it a position you apply for or you get appointed? Who selects the righteous person for this role? How
Okay,
does this work?
I am a career consul general. I started as a junior vice consul, you know. But before that, of course, I passed a diplomatic exam. It's now my 22nd year in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, no, in the Philippines. I started as a vice consul, and now I'm a consul general. And after this, hopefully, God willing, I become an ambassador. So yeah.
Okay, so it's not you're not appointed or it's not.
No,
a
I'm
role
not appointed. I'm a career. I rose from the ranks.
Okay.
Yes.
So alam po namin na April 2014 nag-start ang inyong term
Yes.
bilang Consul General dito po sa Milan.
Yes.
How has it been? Did you encounter any particular difficulties? What are the greatest accomplishments that the consulate office was able to achieve so far under your administration?
Okay. Napakadaming question nun. Oo.
Pinagsama ko na rin po mga
Oo.
follow-up questions.
Nung dumating ako nung 2014, April 2014, napakarami na nating naging projects dito sa Milan. Lahat ng mga projects na ito ay tungkol sa interest o sa benepisyo ng ating mga kababayan sa Northern Italy. Meron din tayong mga projects na pang-ekonomiko, pag-promote ng ating mga produkto at investment sa Pilipinas. Nagkaroon din tayo ng participation sa Expo, the World Expo, nung last year. Nagkaroon din tayo ng mga cultural events tulad ng pagsali natin sa Venice Biennale, La Biennale di Venezia, nung last year. So maraming nagkaroon ng mga projects. Isa sa mga naging proud ako sa mga projects na ito ay, well, karamihan ng mga naging projects natin ay first time na ginawa ng konsulato. Tulad ng mga open forum with IMPS. First time na ginawa iyon. Nagkaroon din tayo ng mga financial education and financial literacy para sa ating mga kababayan, para mag-invest sa atin sa Pilipinas, no? Dahil sila ay may savings, no? At ang daming lumalapit kasi sa akin eh. Conjen, meron akong 10,000 euro, parang nahihiya pa nga sila eh. Kasi parang 10,000 euro lang daw, gano'n. O 20,000 euro, gano'n. O, may 20,000 euro ako eh. Sabi niya gano'n, saan ko ba pwedeng ilagay sa Pilipinas? Kasi ang karamihan dito bumibili ng property, di ba? Bumibili ng condominium, bumibili ng bahay sa Pilipinas. Pero marami din tayong mga opportunities sa Pilipinas kung saan pwede sila mag-invest. So, nagkaroon tayo ng napakaraming workshops and seminars on financial education and literacy, kung saan nag-imbita tayo ng mga opisyal sa Pilipinas para i-share nila sa atin yung mga expertise, yung mga knowledge nila, no? Kung saan pwede. Nakipag-usap din ako sa mga napakaraming opisyalis ng Comune di Milano at ng ibang lugar sa Northern Italy to discuss the welfare of our kababayan. Kung ano yung pangangailangan nila at kung ano ang kanilang mga naging problema. Hindi sila makapag-integrate into Italian society. So nagkaroon kami ng mga seminar at forum, open forum, kung saan inimbitahan din namin yung mga Italiano na, for example, lawyer, mga onlus,
Okay.
kung saan nagsishare sila ng mga knowledge nila on how to integrate better into Italian society. For example, through Italian language courses, mag-a-attend ng mga awareness program ng mga komune, no? Ganito ang pag-apply ng Italian citizenship, etc. So nagkaroon kami ng mga ganung programa. Again, those were first time
po lahat.
first time projects organized by the consulate. Yung IMPS, sabi ng IMPS Regional Director ng Milan, si Antonio Pone, this is the first time that a consulate approached me to discuss IMPS benefits to foreign people, to foreign workers.
Which is, I think it's a very good
Yes,
idea.
kasi bayad tayo ng bayad. Alam mo, yung mga Pilipino, bayad ng bayad sa IMPS, pero hindi nila alam na pwede pala silang, entitled pala sila.
Mga benefits po.
Yes, bayad lang sila ng bayad. Di ba yung bustapagan nila, bayad sila ng bayad ng IMPS, pero hindi nila alam, meron pala silang pwedeng makuha. So, maski sa amin, nagulat kami sa konsulado, kasi hindi rin namin alam yun. So, now we have a very close relationship with IMPS.
Okay.
Ang susunod naming IMPS ay Torino.
Okay.
It will be in Torino. Ayan, ina-announce ko na.
Around the what?
Siguro first quarter of next year. First quarter. Gagawin namin sa Torino. Nakipag-usap na rin ako sa Regional Director ng Piemonte, si Mr. Gregorio Tito, tungkol dito sa IMPS Forum. In Piemonte.
Namin yan.
Oo.
Very interesting topic. So, Consul General, kalahating buwan na lang po to 2017 na. So what's,
Ang bilis!
Yes, ma'am. What's in store from the Consulate Office of Milan for the Filipinos here in Italy?
Okay. Salamat, Raisa, sa tanong mong yan. Napakaganda. This event today that we're holding, which is the Appreciation Night, will cap all the projects that we have with the Filipino community. And this is our way of saying thank you. Yun lang at wala nang iba. Kaya nga tinaon ko ito ng ngayon December 15 para naman meron pa tayong 2 weeks na palugit para naman makapag-wrap up kami, no, sa konsulato at makapagbigay naman din ako ng break sa mga tao sa konsulato, including me. So this will cap our events for the year. Tonight will cap our events for the
Okay,
year.
so more or less by next year pa po malalaman yung agenda.
Yes, meron tayong work plans for next year at makakaasa ang Pilitivo na malaman yung mga activities na yon. Pero surprise muna ngayon.
Okay, surprise daw, sabi ni Consul. Okay, so we know that before becoming the 7th Consul General of Milan, you were the Consul General of the Embassy of the Philippines to Belgium and Luxembourg and Philippines mission to the European Union in Brussels, Belgium. Belgium and Italy, two different countries, two different Filipino communities. Are they really different, or if they are similar, in what way?
They are the same, they are similar in many ways, and they are different in many ways. Okay, similarity. Ang similarity nakikita ko is that nalulungkot tayo kapag naiiwan natin ang mga pamilya natin sa Pilipinas. I think this applies to all Filipinos outside of the Philippines. We have very, very close familial ties, and to leave them behind and to work alone in a cold country. Literally cold kasi yung weather, no? Mas malamig doon sa Belgium. So I think it's the similarity, no? Yun ang nakita ko. Pangalawa, lahat ng mga Pilipino masipag. Trabaho ng trabaho. Nakakalimutan na tuloy ang pamilya. No? So trabaho sila ng trabaho. Very hardworking people. Incredible. I cannot find any other nationality in the world. I've been around the world. Iba ang Pilipino. Very serious in their work. Very serious, very dedicated, very committed. You know, I met a lot of caregivers here in Italy, in other parts of Europe, even in the Middle East. I was there also for 7 years. Iba mag-alaga ang caregivers na Pilipino. They treat the old people like their own parents. They treat the children like their own children. Yung mga may sakit na inaalagaan nila, they treat them like their own sisters or brother. So, nakakalungkot kapag nakakarinig ako ng mga news na nakakasira sa image ng Pilipino. Kasi, naapektuhan pati yung mga seryosong Pilipino. You know? Pero konti lang naman itong mga negative natin na naririnig.
Thankfully.
Oo. So, lagi nating ina-advise sa mga kababayan natin to really take care of our image because once you get into trouble, all the Filipinos around the world will also be affected. Yes. Ganun talaga. Differences. There are also differences, no? Between the Filipino community in Belgium and in Italy. Number one, the volume. The number. We have more than 100,000 here in Milan and northern Italy.
Okay.
So that alone is really a big difference, no? Second, very active Filipino here. Very active Filipino groups. They are concerned about what's happening in the Philippines. And I saw this in the last election. Nagkaroon tayo ng overseas election here last May, April and May. And we saw it. So many people were just involved. They want to vote. They really wanted to vote. And they did. They did vote. So they're very concerned politically. They're very concerned also what's happening in our country, you know, ano ba ang estado ng ekonomiya natin. At of course, hindi nila nakakalimutan ang kanilang mga pamilya sa Pilipinas. So they're very, very involved here, very active. And I'm very happy because hindi na ako nag-iisip ng project, sila na lang. Minsan, oo. Tapos magpa-partner na lang ang consulate with them. Sometimes, our projects, pinapartner ko na lang sila. So, there's really a very close symbiotic relationship between the Philippine Consulate General and the community.
Okay, so let's go back in time for a while po. Your fervor for public service and representing the Philippines was inspired by your public teacher mother, who also motivated you to remain in the Philippines despite the opportunities
to join my siblings in the US.
Hindi po ba sumagi sa inyong kaisipan na maging isang guro tulad ng inyong ina or sunod sa inyong mga kapatid sa Amerika?
Parang guro na rin ako ngayon eh. Because I'm not only a public servant, but I'm also a teacher to our kababayans because I keep on teaching to them the values of Filipinos. And also to remind them, yung lalo na yung mga Pilipinong nalilihis ng daan, you know, yung parang teacher na rin ako eh, in a way. I don't have the title, but of course, teachers have a very, very special place in my heart because my mother was a teacher for more than 40 years. And she was also a public servant. So, sa akin, I'm very, very close to teachers. They have a special place in my heart.
Marami po ba tayong guro dito po sa Italia?
Meron din. Marami din, actually. But of course, they are not teaching. Some of them have opportunities to teach also. So, ginagamit din namin sila. Halimbawa, meron kaming project sa consulate na kailangan namin ng guro na magturo about Philippine history or Philippine culture or Philippine language, Tagalog. So, meron tayong ganong projects with hinahanapan namin para at least ma-practice din naman nila yung kanilang profession, being teachers.
How is it to be a consul general? Do you enjoy what you do?
Yes, tremendously.
Na parang gusto nyo, kumbaga sa TV, maglipat ng channel and do something totally different?
I'm enjoying my job tremendously. Tremendously. It's very tiring. Stanca morta. Sono. But it's very fulfilling. Very fulfilling, especially when I know that I have helped someone. It's really very, very fulfilling. Ang daming lumalapit sa akin every day. By text, by phone, pupunta sa office. And hindi kami... I always instill in the among the staff of the consulate to help our kababayans. Huwag maging mahigpit, for example. At tulungan sa kanilang mga dokumento upang mapabuti ang lagay nila sa Italia. Kasi, yun lang, that's our work eh. We were sent here to do that. First and foremost, we were sent here to do that. To help them become better persons, to help them integrate well into the society they live in, you know, and to help them realize that they have a fantastic future ahead of them.
So do you still advise na bumalik din po sa Pilipinas after a certain period, or you're not really against?
Well, it is part of our financial education program in the consulate to give them opportunities, if to present to them the opportunities, but we don't really advise them because the choice actually is theirs. The choice is theirs. We just give them the opportunity. Pwede kayong mag-invest ng ganito sa Pilipinas, mababa ang tax, and you are near your loved ones. And so far, ang daming nabalik. Oo, because they prefer, especially yung mga nagkakaedad na. Because they have saved enough to invest in some businesses. They chose to leave, and they did. They left. So ngayon, may nagbigay nga sa akin parang Christmas card. Nagpapa-thank you sa akin na tungkol sa mga natutunan niya sa consulate. So now, she's into parang cargo handling in the Philippines. Yung parang nagpapadala ng mga cargo within the city. So may business siya. So it's nice. Yes, may fulfill. It's very fulfilling. Very fulfilling. Sono felice. Troppo.
Brava, ma'am. So ito po, ma'am, gossip question lang po. There are rumors po that your term is about to come to an end.
Really?
Papalitan na daw po kayo. May nagsasabing lilipat din po ang consulate office. What can you say about these rumors? Totoo po ba? But most especially, iiwan nyo na nga po kami mga Milanese.
No, number one, we are looking for a bigger place.
Okay.
Because the current consulate is really small to accommodate the daily turnout of the daily visits of Filipinos. Masyadong maliit. So we're looking for a bigger place. Okay? Yung pangalawa mong tanong, yung ako'y lilipat, wala naman ako na-receive na gano'n.
Okay, ito to.
Wala akong na-receive na gano'n. Narinig ko rin yun.
Okay.
Pero wala akong...
Wala kayong huli sa balita.
Narinig ko rin yun, pero parang wala naman ako na...
Okay.
Pero, syempre, kami sa Department of Foreign Affairs, we are like soldiers. We follow the instruction of our bosses. So if our capo says you leave now, you go here, you go there, you go there, then I have to pack up and leave.
Sana makasama pa po namin kayo ng radyo. Baka ba?
Ako din. Kasi nag-enjoy talaga ako dito. Malamig lang. At saka, meron ding mga makukulit na Pilipino. Alam nyo kung sino kayo.
Yan. Alam ni Madam.
Marami rin. Pero kami, very high ang aming understanding. Kasi ganun talaga. Because we try to put ourselves into their shoes, into their situation. Kung kami ganun, makulit din kami. Diba? Yung mga pupunta sa amin, ganun. Pwede ko bang makuha ngayon na? Ngayon na ikaabot lang yung papel. Yung mga ganun. So, we understand you. Okay, we understand you. But somehow, you know, I would also ask for your patience to also give your understanding to us dahil konti lang kami sa konsulato, 15 lang kami, ilang libo kayo. Every day we receive 150 to 200 a day. So, 15 lang kami. And I've been asking Manila to send us more people. Talaga, wala eh. Horario continuato. Tapos talagang tinatapos namin. Okay, pagod din naman ang mga ano. But we're very happy. We're very, very happy serving the Filipino community here.
Then next. So, last two po tayo, ma'am. This one question naman po, parang nasa beauty pageant lang po tayo.
Pang Miss Universe ba ang question
Yes.
mo?
So, if you had a magic wand and a wish for the Filipinos in Italy that you can grant, what would it be and why?
Nako, parang kailangan ko pang matulog muna bago ko pag-isipan yan.
The first thing that comes from your heart.
Okay. I would love if I had a magic wand, I would love our Filipino community here, our Filipinos, our kababayans, to not forget about their country. Not forget about their culture. Not forget about their history. To not forget about their motherland. No? Yun ang aking magic wand.
Okay.
Oo.
Okay. Pag tayo
Yun.
medyo nawawala sa ating
Yes.
landas, nandyan si Consul General Palipaalala, oy, Pilipino ka.
Oo, Pilipino ka. Oo, Pilipino ka. Even if you were born here, your roots are Filipino, very, very Filipino. We have traits that are really common with Italians. We are warm people. They are warm people. We are close to our family. They are also close to our family. We celebrate Christmas. They also celebrate Christmas. We're very religious people. They are very religious people. We have so many things in common. You don't have to be, I'm Filipino, you're Italian. Hiwalay tayo. No, we cannot, you can be both.
Yes.
And we can be global citizens. If you know how to adjust to your host country, you can be a global citizen. And global citizens are people who can adjust, who can adapt to their environment. Sila yung nabubuhay ng matagal sa mundo.
Oh, syempre po. I agree with
Yung
that.
nakaka-adjust.
I agree.
Sabi yan ni Chairman Felipe De Leon, di ba? Yung mga nakaka-adjust, sila yung mga may global perspective, generalist sila yung mas happy, mas tumatagal ang buhay,
Yes.
at mas maraming kaibigan, at mas productive. I agree with Chairman De Leon.
Yes, I remember he said that during his lecture. Okay, so to conclude this up close with the Consul General interview, imagine yourself in front of the entire Filipino community in Italy, or let's say Northern Italy. What would be your message?
Well, first of all, I would like to thank all of you for supporting the consulate in our projects, not only this year but also in the past years. Second, I would like to thank all of you for coming here in this appreciation night and giving us an opportunity to thank you, to give our appreciation to all of you. Next, I would also like to invite you to please continue being a Filipino, even if you are Italian citizens. Don't forget about the Philippines. Don't forget about your roots. Don't forget your history, your parents, kung saan tayo nanggaling, because this will make us more productive citizens in Italy. And we can contribute more to the Italian society. No? Pangatlo, gusto kong pasalamatan ng Pilitivo, Raigcel, and Teresa for this wonderful interview. Rygzel has been asking me for this interview, but
I don't know
I had
how long now.
I had a horrible schedule, but now I'm here. So thank you so much. Thank you. And also Rolly, thank you so much. And Mel, thank you so much for this. At ang susunod kong sasabihin ay makakaasa kayo na ang consulate will always be there to protect your interests and to promote your interests and your welfare here in Italy. Makakaasa kayo niyan. Continue pa namin ang mga projects namin, and we hope to collaborate with you more in the coming years, no? At I would like to take this opportunity to greet our kababayans. Very, very Merry Christmas, Buon Natale, Buon Anno a tutti. Maraming pong salamat.
Okay, maraming salamat po sa inyo. Merry Christmas to you, to your
Thank you.
families, and to the
Thank you so
consulate
much. Thank you,
office.
thank you, thank you, thank you.